Buddies. By the word buddy, you think I'm talking about a close friend. But no! The type of buddy I'm talking about is, well, I don't know how many people did this in the elementary or primary school, but in my school they made the word buddy someone who you'd spend a Thursday with a child who was 3 years younger than yourself. And if you did do this in your school, then you know what I'm talking about. But for those people who have no idea how it works, just hear me out. Listen. Your so-called buddy would have to be chosen by your teacher. The teacher would make you basically do a lesson for the younger kids. Just the younger kids. They'll let you take part, but it only affects the younger kids. And for this video, I'll be talking about one of the buddies that I had. I was planning at least 2 more parts for buddies. They'll be out sometime. Sorry, I'm a lazy animator. But for real, I go play video games after like 10 minutes of animating. I have a problem. Anyway, back to buddies. One of the reasons why I hate having buddies is that they're so cruel to you. I'm gonna give fake names to my buddies for personal reasons. So, Richard, my year 1 buddy, I was in year 4. Brad, my year 2 buddy, I was in year 5. Daniel, my year 3 buddy, I was in year 6. But for this video, I'll just be talking about Richard, because I want to make this into parts. Shorter animation, you know? Richard was a jerk. He never listened to me, even when I asked him nicely. Hint, because he never listened to me in general. He says things like,
"Get your shizzle out of my vajizzle, or this whole vajizzle's gonna make you frizzle."
Yeah, I could never really understand what he tried to tell me. He was a weird kid. One day, though, Karma finally got out of bed and was ready for revenge. Long-deserved revenge. From Karma. I had no part in this. In fact, I tried stopping this. It was the week we had finished our history topic and our history homework, which was to make a castle. And I think you all know where that's going. Richard had no care in listening to the rules or doing what he should be doing, so without a care in the world, he accidentally crushed this little girl's hopes and dreams. Or, you know, her castle. This girl's 3-week homework had been crushed by some jerk who didn't even care about saying sorry. He literally just walked off, or tried to walk off, the second he broke the homework. But you know, our teacher player 3 would have to come in and do something about it, which he did. And what he did was shout at him for 20 minutes. We had wasted 20 minutes of our life because of my buddy breaking people's homework. I could have spent 20 minutes like watching YouTube or a quarter of a movie, but instead I had to listen to this kid get shouted at. Dang it, Richard. The things that the teacher and Richard were talking about were things like,
"Why did you break her castle?" "I didn't crush it." "I know you're lying. I did that when I was younger, and that was a bad move, laddie."
By the way, you get 100 points if you get that reference. Anyway, that's the end for part 1 of Buddies. See you in the next animation. Mo out. I don't actually remember what the teacher said to Richard, but I remember that he got his break and lunch taken away. Yeah, that was funny. Thanks for watching this animation. Stay tuned for upcoming animations. And also thanks to my friend Freddy who came in and did the extra voices. Oh yeah, and if you're watching Richard, just remember, you suck. Anyway, here's the part of me failing at talking that you guys like. Hello.
Oi, oi, lads.
The type of buddy... Oh my gosh, I'm so close. And if you didn't do this in your school... What? Your so-called buddy needs an older or younger buddy because they have no friends. Get a life.
Get a job.
Make friends.
Do you know once I made friends with a bird?
It's got awkward. Because he would